Hey guys, it's Luke or That Glock Guy with GlockHistory.com. Got another unboxing video for you tonight. Before I get started on that though, I don't know where I put it. Let me find one. Update from the last video, I showed you I got a bunch of these 17Ts, and these are the super rare Gen 2s, no finger grooves on the frame. So going through serial numbers, I found a consecutive set of one that I got in like 5 years ago. And like I said, I've not seen a number on a T model that was a Gen 2 over 2000. So however many they made, it was probably around 2000. All went to police departments, all are heavily used. Not a lot of them survived. So to find a consecutive set is pretty cool. So those will probably just go back in the safe. You never can save everything, but I thought it was cool to have consecutive set. When they had to have gone to the same department because I got like 5 numbers all around the same. But the one was from 5 years ago, and one of them just showed up yesterday. So thought that was cool. Anyway, it'll have to go for sale eventually because I can't afford to not get rid of some things. I don't have a good count for the number of Glocks I own, but it's in the hundreds. And I think my Glock collection is worth more than the house is, so that's excessive, to say the least. This guy is supposed to just be a nice looking Gen 2 model 17. As always, it's fun for me to see the way that other dealers pass. So that was just a huge ball of brown paper. And we've got a Glock 17. That's Glue outside barking, if you can hear her. She's my rowdy one. Half pit bull, half lab. And she's like 9 years old, but still just a bundle of energy. I guess while we're talking dogs, we got the Washington County SPCA hat. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, I'd actually have you go and just donate to the local shelter here, SPCA. And that's for Washington County in Oklahoma. Yeah, got some parts kits. This is North American Arms. That little guy is interesting. I've not seen an NAA model that had that little tiny cylinder. I don't know if it's a 22 short. More Glock kits. As you can imagine, with the change in Glock's deal, I've been selling quite a few Glock parts. I might as well talk about that while I'm going through all this. We do not sell anything on YouTube. I am a federal firearms licensee holder, and licensees are only allowed to sell at their place of business on the license to residents from the same state. So if I get, for handguns, if I get a long gun buyer from out of state, depending on their state laws, it is legal, but it still would have to be conducted here. So we do not sell anything on YouTube. I do have an eBay store. eBay does not allow firearm sales either, so people who are asking for that, not going to happen. We fully comply with the law. I'm easy to find because I use the same username or similar username for almost all of my socials and channel. But I'll just say up front, guys, I'm getting messages all the time asking for a phone number. I'm not going to get on the phone with you, period. I had somebody on eBay this afternoon message me wanting my phone number so he could buy a Glock 26 recoil spring. Like, I'm not going to waste my time talking to you on the phone over a $10 part. It's on the store. If you want to buy it, buy it. I don't need to be your best friend. And the thing is, most of them are calling, if they get a hold of you, they want a lower price, or they want you to not charge sales tax, or they want free shipping or something that costs me money. And it's a waste of my time. So I'm not going to get on the phone with you. You can message me if it's worth replying, you reply. There's a lot of messages that we just delete. This just came in from my buddies in Ohio. This is the Glock 45 MOS with an Eotech optic. I haven't tried one of those out, so we're going to try that. See how I like the optic on that guy. So yeah, if you're asking for a phone number, no offense, I just don't have the time to talk on the phone to you. Even if I did have the time, I'm probably not going to spend it doing that. One of the reasons I don't actually have a retail store is for a similar reason. Guys just come in and they want to talk and BS, and you know, we're there to do business. We're not there to be your best friend. So no offense, but either buy the stuff or get out. And with an online store, you don't have to deal with foot traffic. Another big balls of paper. Oh yes. This guy, I found, sold a whole ton of Glock barrels. And I bought a few already just to see if they were legit. They're actual factory Glock barrels. Brand new. I don't know what they did with the guns, but not a mark on them. Gen 5 19 barrels. Got a deal on those, so I bought a whole box of them. Anyway, that's actually all I had for unboxing tonight, but just to finish up what we're talking about, I guess people need to be understanding that business people have things to do. So we have to be nice to you because we're running a business. If you're rude to people, it probably isn't going to help your business. But you don't need to take up all of our day. We don't need to be your best friend. We don't need to talk to you about random stuff. I really prefer not to talk to people on the phone at all because there's nothing that can be said in a phone conversation that couldn't be handled in a 30-second email. I'm not going to lower my prices. You know, I have somebody messaging me today wanting to lower price on a gun that they can't find anywhere. And I have the lowest price on the internet, at least on the auction site. So you're messaging me for a lower price when I've already got the lowest price on the site. Why would I do that? And no offense to anybody, I understand you're trying to get a deal, but I don't need to waste my time doing it. So just be courteous to the people that are trying to make a living. And you can see it's like 8:30 at night. I'm working on a Friday, still trying to get my stuff done for the day. And I'm here trying to make a living, not trying to make friends, to put it bluntly. And I hope that doesn't come across rude, but I'm just asking, like, be courteous to the people you're dealing with online. Try not to waste their time, and especially over something that, you know, is a $5, like, I've got a $10 part listing and get messages, hey, will you take $5 for this? It's not worth the time for me to answer that email. So no, not doing it. Just buy it or don't, but don't waste my time. Have a good night, guys.